What's going on? How's everybody doing? February 15th, 2025, 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Ohio. Weather report is it is nasty out. Typical Ohio weather in February. Raining, sleeting, snowing, cold as all get out. It's no good. Making a video in my truck today. I do like making a video in my truck now because it's got good acoustics. The sound in here is great. Plus, there's nobody in here bothering me. I got a house full of boys right now and a wife who decided she wants to vacuum everything 3 times. And it's just too much in there. So I'm out in the truck hiding, making a video. I'm not hiding, but I am making a video away from everybody in my truck. So I guess that's kind of like me hiding. I'm going to give you my analytics update real quick. But before I do that, the topic today, I'm looking at my little notebook that I got all my little notes written down and analytics. But the topic today is going to be, why I started a YouTube channel. A lot of y'all might not want to know why I've started one because I've not really made that many videos. I'm still just fresh starting out, month in, a little over a month, or I think it's about a month this week. But, so some of y'all might not want to hear what I got to say, and some of you do. Hopefully it gets to the ears that do, and the ones that don't, thanks for listening anyway. All the feedback is helpful, even the ones who kind of bring things to my attention about, me rambling on or whatever. Everything helps, even the bad comments. I love them all, so keep them coming. YouTube analytics update. I got 13,559 views, 80.1 hours of watch time, 22 subs, 18,007 videos in the last views in the last 48 hours. That's on 46 videos. So yeah, still trending upwards. I've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. I did take me a little nap because I can't do that, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and having to deal with boys running around the house all day. So I had to go take me a nap. I told everybody to get on the Xbox, leave me alone. Went and took me a nap. I woke up feeling refreshed. I'm lying. When I woke up, I was grumpier than all get out. Anybody else like that? You take a nap, and when you wake up, you just feel like you got hit by a truck. I mean, it takes me a good hour to get woken up after a nap nowadays. Man. But, yeah. So, making my video today. I think this is day 19 day uploading at least one video every day. All right. So, those of you who are just now watching, I'm documenting my journey on YouTube from start to whenever. And whether I make it or not, you about to see it all right here on my page. So from my first video until I either keep going and blow up, or either I just, stay mediocre, getting some views, making some content, just doing it. But that's why I wanted to do this video about why I started a YouTube page. So we'll just get right into it. I'm 35. I was in the military, got out in the military, and, started doing painting cars and stuff. And I just recently quit painting cars, even though I'm about to start back at a new place, but it's a job that sounds a lot better and more along the lines of what I wanted to do. So in this time off that I've had, I decided to start making YouTube videos, right? So there's a lot of reasons why. I mean, I'm sure I can think of more than what I've already thought about, but reason number one, I really had nothing better to do. Stay-at-home dad right now. I was taking the boys to school, picking them up from school, keeping the house clean, doing dishes, laundry, just house maintenance and stuff like that. And then I was like, maybe I could start making videos for YouTube just to make the time go by. And, I've always thought about doing it, so I started doing it. First I started doing, you know, DIY videos and stuff, but I quickly realized that I didn't have the experience as far as video editing and making all of them look cool. And so until I get, you know, another job where I can go spend the money on some nice equipment and everything, I've been doing all my videos on my phone. So I was like, maybe I can just do something else a little different than those videos until I get more equipment. So then I started doing kind of like a vlog style. Then I was like, well, you know what? What I could do is, you know, document my journey on YouTube from start to from day one till either I quit or make it. And what I mean by make it is like monetize. But once I get monetized, obviously it's just going to keep picking up and the work really begins. But so I decided to do that just to, you know, honestly, to see if I could do it, but to show other people that they can do it too, regular, ordinary people. And you know, I'm enjoying it so far. So that's why the day I started it is why I started it, right? So then I start doing it more and more, and I start to like it, and I get to thinking like, that's not the only reason why. Like, there's tons of reasons why anyone should start one, but why I started one. And then, so it was something new for me. Never done it before. I've always known about YouTube. I've researched all kinds of things on YouTube. I've learned a whole bunch of things on YouTube. So I was like, you know, let's do it. Let's see if we can do it. Because like I've said before in my other videos, I think it's so cool of how YouTube there's so many different people doing so many different things on YouTube and then you can research all that on the same platform that you're trying to promote yourself. I think that's the coolest thing ever. So I wrote down a couple more reasons in my little book here, but you know, obviously one reason is to eventually be able to use this to provide for my family, you know, make brand deals and, you know, just get paid off of how many views this thing is getting, because like everybody knows on YouTube, once your video's out there, it's out there forever. I could be getting views on one video that I posted a month ago 10 years from now. So what's the worst that could happen, you know? It doesn't work out. Oh, well, I had fun doing it, right? And like, you know, I've watched a bunch of these videos, and like a lot of these things that in these videos and on YouTube, everybody does the videos different, right? And there's all types of different styles that people do, different things that people promote on YouTube, different ways that people act, all types of, you know, different people and just different places that people live. And it's just cool to see. So hopefully in this, you know, I get to find out if there are more people in the world that are like me, that have my personality, that are in the same interest as me. And, you know, I want to meet new people. Honestly, I want to meet people like me, or just, I love hearing other people's stories and watching the grind that goes on behind the scenes, or just the way people go about living their lives is so interesting to me. And YouTube is the best platform for that. So what the heck? I figured that'd be another good reason. And, you know, honestly, I wouldn't say I'm afraid to talk on camera, or was afraid to talk on camera. I'm not afraid to talk on camera. And I really don't know how I am going to be once it gets nice out and I can start going to, like, just walking around and going hiking, or just being in public and making videos, because that's really the test of if you're going to be comfort. That is getting you out of your comfort zone while people are watching you making videos. Because honestly, when I think about it, like, I think about some dude just walking around recording himself at Walmart. Like, it's different. Like, not too many grown men are walking around recording themselves. So that's another thing, just testing me and just finding out if I can deal with that kind of pressure and that kind of possible ridicule and people criticizing me, or just people just just looking at me like, what am I doing wrong? So, or why am I doing that? Like, what's wrong with him? So I really think that if you can be comfortable on camera in front of just millions of people talking to yourself, and just look at comments and be able to deal with the bad comments and take the good ones too, like, that really tests you as a person. To be judged and by people who don't really know you and have never met you in person. So I think that's pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to meeting people and just seeing what people think about me and my videos and what I'm doing. And hopefully I'm not the only one out here doing exactly what I'm doing. But I think another thing too, I need to write that one on my little list right here. But so my grandfather, and I think this is where I get it from. My grandfather, which was my mom's dad, he just passed away 2 years ago. He was 89. No, he was 92, I think. 89? 89 or 92. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But either way, that's a long life. And still was sharp as a tack. Still worked on motorcycles and four-wheelers every single day. As a matter of fact, when he passed away riding his three-wheeler or four-wheeler up to the mailbox to get the mail at the end of the day. And they said they think he had a heart attack while he was riding, and it flipped over on him. And when my aunt found him, he was already gone. So that's a sad day, but he used to, and I remember this when I was a kid, he recorded everything. He always had that big old camcorder, I mean massive. When we went to Germany, when he came to my when I graduated basic training, he drove all the way down to San Antonio, and he had this big camcorder. The only person out there, everybody else was using much smaller ones or phones and stuff. I mean, back in 2008, it wasn't uncommon to see big camcorders still. People were still, like, cell phones hadn't been out, like, really been out for a couple years, which is hard to think about. But he recorded everything from the tons and tons and tons and tons of pictures that we have, right? And when I was a kid, like, I remember having like Polaroids and taking pictures and stuff like that, but I never took pictures of me and stuff once I got older, and I kind of fell out of it. But he was big into taking pictures of his family and everything that we had going on, and I think that's where I get it from, because I have taken tons of videos and tons of pictures of my kids, and it's something I enjoy doing. So I figured, why not? Let's record myself, and, you can join me on this journey. There we go. And just see where things go, So I think it's cool that for people to document their lives and document what they have going on, and just be comfortable with posting what they do in life. Because a lot of times, like, there's been times in my life where I have felt like different, or just felt like, man, things are going so great right now. I wonder what other people are going through in their daily lives, and the struggle, or just like people who just are on cloud nine and their lives are just great. That's curious. I'm curious about that kind of stuff, because you think about people that have absolutely nothing in a third world country, and then you come over here, and like you might be a family that's in debt over your heads, and just the relationship's not going good, or stuff like that. Like, that stuff's just as hard as people. Everybody has their own problems. So I'm documenting my life. I'm posting it on here because I want to do it for other people to see that what they are doing is okay. You know what I mean? That took me a long time to get to that point. And I'm trying to get better with talking. I could ramble all day. I'm pretty sure I've been rambling this video. I've stumbled my words. I'm hard to understand, but I'm getting better with it. I'm trying to be as best as I can on here every time I make a video. I'm trying to give out good information. I'm trying to really make good content for people like me. And hopefully there are people like me, because it would suck pretty bad to make all these videos, you know, waiting for YouTube algorithm to find all my, you know, my target group of people, and then come to find out I'm really one of a kind. And that would be bad, because I feel like, you know, I feel like there's people like me out there, just the way their mind works. Like, because I got a silly mind. So, yeah, I mean, there's probably more reasons that I could think of, and I'm sure everybody there's somebody out there reading, you know, watching this video thinking, what is he doing? Like, this guy is just a waste of time. But it's not a waste of time to me. It's not a waste of time to me at all, because there's got to be someone out there that watches this and it makes them feel okay. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly learning new things. I'm constantly tweaking on my videos. I'm constantly trying to make my content better. I'm trying to get better with looking at the camera. I'm trying to get better with different scenery. But right now is not the best time here in Ohio, because everybody that lives up north or around Ohio or have lived in Ohio knows that December is not that great. January is god awful. February is the worst, because it's wet, it's cold, and it just stays wet all the way through March. So I'm an outside person, so being cooped up in this house, I'm waiting for it to get nice out so I can just start making tons of content, just different areas, different, you know, doing videos, content on like walking, hiking, fishing, golfing, all kinds of stuff. So you'll really get to see who I am once it gets hot out. I'm a no shirt, no shoes type of guy in the summer. So I'm pretty excited to put that part of me and who I am out there on YouTube for other people to see, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I want people to see it. Maybe I just want some new friends. Maybe I just want some friends at all. I know I got some friends out there, but everybody's got lives, you know what I mean? So I need to have me some friends on YouTube, some YouTube people that are just like me. I can't be the only person out there like me. But once I get me a target group of people, y'all will really get to see who I am, because then I can be myself, which I'm being myself. Don't take that the wrong way. I mean, like, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about, instead of having to talk about YouTube and stuff to build that, you know, I don't know, build up my reputation or something. So I'm just trying to, you know, make these videos so that people can see me, people can figure out who I am and what I'm trying to do, and hopefully I can keep getting more people out there like me to start watching me and start subscribing to my stuff. And then, you know, you can really see behind the scenes Shaw and what I really think about and talk about every day. And it will be entertaining. You know, at least I'm entertaining to myself. Sometimes I get a good chuckle out of myself and the things that I think about and say, because my brain operates differently. So yeah, that's all I got for today, though. I need to get back inside, because I think the wings and pizza just got here, and I'm pretty hungry. And I'm pretty sure the boys want to get that butt cut on Fortnite, so I'm going to have to go in there and show them who the boss is. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay safe. Make videos. Smile. Hug the ones you love. I'm out.